Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So now this video is about upgrading the stock headlights of Tiago. Now the car you are seeing here is the XZ Plus model, which gets the normal reflector type headlight, and it has a fog lamp, normal reflector type. So today what we are going to do, we are going to upgrade this headlight to projector headlight, which has a two beam, low beam and high beam, and installing the HID kit in this. And for the fog light, we are upgrading it to the Projector Bi-Led headlight. So this is the 3-color Bi-Led fog lamp, which is 3-inch size. You can see it gets a 3-color: dark yellow, normal white and bright white. So this we are going to install in a fog lamp, and this HID kit we are going to install in a projector. This is the relay kit for the fog light installation, and here you can see this is the box, this is the projector fog light. So let's open the bumper and then I'll show you further process. Here you can see this is the XZ Plus projector headlight, which gets projector in low beam, high beam is a reflector, then parking lamp and turn indicator. Now the process of opening BS6 bumper is fairly similar to BS4. As usual, Tata gives this pull type plug over here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total. This one is for headlight, this one and this one. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 nuts you have to open, and then these two plugs. On this side there is this screw which you can see. So we have opened the car's front bumper. The construction is pretty much similar to the BS4 car, Tiago and Tigor. Only additional thing I see is this part, which is not there in earlier generation of Tigor Tiago. Now looking at the bumper section, one good part is that Tata is providing this different type of mounting. As you can see, it is a standard mounting. If anyone has the BS4 Tiago or BS4 Tigor, he will quickly understand the fog lamp mounting is only on upper side, and at the bottom there is a bracket. So this is how both the end looks like. For removing the headlight, the process is fairly similar. This 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 nuts you have to remove, and then headlight will come off. These are the two headlights. This one is the left side, this one is the right side. So now we have removed both the headlights, as you can see. Now there is a one catch in this type of headlights. You see this chrome strip. Now we try to remove this strip, but unfortunately we tried for left side, but unfortunately the locks are so sturdy, and Tata made sure that you can only close this lock, and there is, you can see, 3M tape as well. So if you are planning to upgrade this headlight to projector, you need to order this chrome strip as well as a separate item, because if you try to remove it from stock reflector headlight, so it is very difficult job, and the chances that the strip will come off in a one piece is very less. Now unfortunately my friend was not aware about this, so we will be installing the headlamp based on this. So here you can see we have installed the right side of a headlight, all the nuts. Only this chrome strip is pending, so we have ordered it now. I'll install the left side headlight as well, and then I'll show you the final result. Now talking about the fog light housing, so it looks like Tata is making very detailed engineering, because they have gave only 3 metal strips which holds the screw, but they have not bothered to give 4th. So due to this, we are finding it difficult to mount this fog light. This side should be always down, wire side. You can see the flapper on above, silver. So if you do not get any kind of indication that which side is up, then always look for fog light. This up side is the upper side. So now what we will do, we will just install it like this, and we'll do some jugaad or try to find out any other strip from the bumper which is not usable, or we can replace it with some other bolt. That is the thing we are planning to do now. Rest, it looks like Tata is messing up every time. In BS4 they did not provided this 4 bracket, but provided single bracket which was mounted screw over here, and that fog light was plug and play. But in BS6 they changed the shape, so you have to do a lot of hustle to fit this round head fog light into this. First we will install both the headlights, and then we will move to fog lamp. So here you can see all the lamps are working now. This one is indicator, this one is a pilot lamp, high beam and low beam. Same case over here. Now only issue is that this high beam is turning on when we are doing the passing, like we are pulling the indicator right side stop towards you, towards driver side. When we try to push it from driver side, it is not able to turn on the high beam. See, so this is the issue. Either it turns on high, either it turns on low beam. So for this we have to do some more wiring and relay circuit so that both this high beam and low beam will turn on. So this is how this bracket has to be mounted. In the box you will get this type of clip as well, which may be required for the Toyota cars. We have this 4 bracket mounting, and here we will need number 4 Allen key to tighten up this bolt, because along with this projector box we got this 3 type of screw. One is a very small type, one is a very big type, but it will not fit perfectly inside this, and then 4 extra washer. This is the stock fog light position, and this is the temporary mounted. We just mounted it to understand if it is fitting or not. And here Tata did one cost cutting. They have provided just 3 silver brackets to install the screw. I'll show you over here. So stock fog has just these 3 metal brackets, not a 4. So we need to do some desi jugaad, like attach the cable ties or something so that it will be mounted. Even though we are mounted with 3 screw, it is pretty sturdy, it is not at all wobbling, but they should have provided 3 metal clips. I'll install both the lamps and I'll show you the front view of this. So here we are installing the relay for these LED fog lights. Now some expert friends suggested that we don't need this relay, but for a safer side I'm installing these relays. So in that you can see this is a relay and this is the connector. In this positive one is a red, is a positive one, which is come with a fuse. It will be connected to the battery positive terminal, and this black wire will be connected to the ground. This one pin, this will be connected to the original fog light socket, here you can see. So this will be connected to this connection, and the other one we will tape it with a sellotape or insulation tape, because that is no longer use. Now here, while ordering this, we order this for relay, but unfortunately that vendor sent this some other type of connection. It is not a H11 or H16 which we usually get, like this connector, this type of connector. Anyone working on this connector H16 or H11, they are aware about this type of connector available in market. So we bought this aftermarket connector, male female, which costed around 60 rupees a pair. This is one finished wire, and this is the one which we are making it now. And further we are making using the heat shrinks, so that this connection is totally foolproof. And over the heat shrinks we are applying insulation tape, so it will be sturdy and it is totally weatherproof, and it will not get any issue in long run. So I'll finish it off the relay side wiring connection, and then I'll show you the fog lamp side wiring connections. So we are finished with the relay wiring. So this is the stock fog light coupler which is connected to the actuator part of the relay. This one is the left hand side fog connection. This one is the right hand side fog connection. We applied the heat shrink and applied insulation tape over it along with the cable cover, and this is the wire which goes into the battery. So this is the earthing which you have connected to the car earthing, and this is the positive connection, red wire, which we will connect in the last. Here you can see we have installed the fog lights at both the end, right side and left side. So here you can see there are total 4 wires. So this black wire is the negative, red wire is a positive, yellow wire is for the high beam, and white is a ground. So we will be using only these 2 wire connections, which I'll be tapping with this another connector. This is the female connector, and male connector we have already connected to the relay. Now the purpose of using this connector is that if we want to remove this bumper for any damage or repaint or anything else, it will be easy plug and play job. So that's why we went ahead with this. We will tap this wire with the insulation tape because it is unused. I'll show you the final results after I connect it with this connector. So this is the final installation. As you can see, this is the right side fog light wire, this is the left side fog light wire, this is the stock coupler which goes in this actuator, and here we have connected it to the positive terminal. This is connected to the negative terminal. Here it is a fog light wiring we have done. Now this is the final installation, because before that we have installed this bumper and adjusted the fog light for the light throw. As you can see, these 2 wires are not usable for us right now. So whenever we need to actuate for the high beam flap solenoid, we will just connect this wire to the high beam. One thing you can do is combine these both the yellow wire in both the fog light, and this common wire we can feed to any one of the high beam headlight wiring. One thing before doing all this wiring as a final, one thing you need to check for the polarity of the wires, because on this side, relay side, there is no any specific red and black, so you won't be able to understand which one is positive and negative. So you have to check that before making the final soldering of wires. So here you can see this is how the complete wiring is tucked behind this crossbar, front crossbar. So from far away no one can say that there is any fog light, custom fog light is installed. So now I'll install this bumper, connect the wire and show you the final result for this projector fog light installation as well as the projector fog light. So after upgrading to the projector headlight, this is the output for low beam projector, this is high beam. This is the output of Bi-Led projector. This one is 55,000 Kelvin, 5500 Kelvin. This is 3000 Kelvin and this is around 4500. The turning on, so you see the output of Bi-Led projector is very bright. Even when I turn on the high beam, low beam, the projector light output is totally covering up. This is the output of Bi-Led projector from inside cabin. This is 3000 Kelvin, which is useful in heavy rains and fog, and this is a normal, and this is 5500 Kelvin. As you can see, we have completely installed the projector and the Bi-Led projector in the fogs. This is the output you can see from very far away. You can see this is the output of Bi-Led projector which are installed in a fogs, and now the headlights are off. So if anyone is looking for the significant light improvement, I will definitely recommend them using this Bi-Led projector. Now we will take a feedback of owner Govin. So now we are inside the car cabin and Govin will give the feedback on the upgrade of this headlight as well as Bi-Led projector.
Earlier when there was stock headlamps and fog lights, the light was not sufficient while driving on highways and on turnings in the ghats sections, but after installing this it looks much more than sufficient, and when you combine all the projector plus high lamp and low beam, the light is more suitable and
useful for night driving.
Useful for night driving, which the problem or issue I was facing earlier, now it seems to be gets resolved.
So this is the feedback from Govin, and I thank him to letting me experiment this upgrade on headlight and Bi-Led projector installation on his car, because this is the BS6 Tiago, and you are already aware that I did the fog light upgrade and projector HID kit installation in my Tigor, but this is a altogether total new experience in installing these LED projector as well as headlight. So I really thank him and appreciate his time and money as well for installing this. In the end of video description, I'll put all the expenses incurred in the installation of this total modification job.